English every day. Oh, hey, fun and easy, come and play. Speaking loud, let's sing like day. Learn English every day.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the podcast. I'm Albert.
And I'm Sarah, ready to learn something new today.
Today, we're going to help you stop being vague and start being precise about your habits. So, Sarah, I have a question for you. I'm trying to get healthy. Do you go to the gym?
Oh, yeah, sometimes.
Okay, sometimes. Like once a week?
No, more than that. Like, maybe 3 or 4 times?
Okay. But you said sometimes.
Yeah, I know. I always just say sometimes for everything because I don't want to say the wrong word. If I don't go every single day, I just default to sometimes. It sounds a bit boring, right?
It does. And it's actually a bit confusing for me. I don't know if you are a gym rat or if you barely go at all. And that is exactly why today's topic is so important. We are talking about adverbs of frequency.
Adverbs of frequency. Sounds technical.
It's just a fancy way of saying words that tell us how often we do things.
Why can't I just keep using sometimes for everything?
Because variety is the spice of life, Sarah. Using the right adverb helps you paint a clearer picture of your life. It makes you sound more confident and less like a beginner who only knows one word.
Okay, I want to sound confident. Let's do this.
Great. Think of these words on a scale from 100% down to 0%.
Okay, 100% is easy. That's always.
Exactly. I always brush my teeth before bed. Non-negotiable.
I hope so.
Now let's drop down a little bit. Maybe around 80% or 90%. You do it almost all the time, but maybe you miss one day. We use usually.
I usually have coffee in the morning, but maybe on Sunday I have tea.
Perfect. Next, we have roughly 60–70%. It's a habit, but not a strict one. We use often.
Okay, I often eat out on Fridays.
Nice. Now we hit the middle, 50–50. This is your favorite word, Sarah.
Sometimes.
Yes. It means yes, but also no. It's right in the middle. Now let's go lower. What if you only do it maybe 10% of the time, very infrequently?
Rarely?
Spot on. Rarely. Or if you want another option, hardly ever.
I hardly ever watch horror movies. They scare me too much.
And finally, 0%.
Never.
I never skydive.
Me neither. Okay, so the scale is always, usually, often, sometimes, rarely, never.
You've got the vocabulary. Now, the tricky part. Where do we put them in a sentence?
This is where I always mess up. Do I say I eat always breakfast or I always eat breakfast?
Good question. The general rule is before the main verb.
Before the action word.
Right. The action is eat. So I always eat.
I usually go to the gym.
I usually go to the gym.
He rarely studies.
Okay, simple enough. It's like a sandwich. The subject, then the adverb, then the verb.
Exactly.
But there is one big exception.
Of course there is. English always has exceptions.
The verb to be, am, is, or are. If you use am, is, or are, the adverb goes after.
Wait, let me think. So I don't say I always am happy?
No, that sounds unnatural. You say, I am always happy.
She is usually late?
Bingo, you've got it.
Okay, Albert, I've mastered the basics. How do I sound more like a native speaker?
Here's a pro tip. To sound less robotic, You can move some of these adverbs to the very beginning of the sentence for emphasis.
Really? Which ones?
Mostly sometimes and usually. Instead of saying, I sometimes get lonely, you could say,
Sometimes I get lonely.
yes, it sounds more thoughtful, more conversational.
Usually I have eggs for breakfast, but today I just had toast.
Perfect. It breaks up the repetitive rhythm of always putting it in the middle. All right, let's put this into a real conversation. I'm going to ask you about your weekend routine. Try to use at least 3 different adverbs we learned today. Ready?
I'm ready.
So, Sarah, what's a typical Saturday look like for you?
Well, I usually wake up pretty early around 7 a.m. because I like to have a long morning.
Wow, 7 a.m. on a Saturday. That's dedication. Do you work out?
I sometimes go for a run if the weather's nice, but honestly, I rarely go to the actual gym on weekends. It's too crowded.
I feel you on that. What about evenings?
Oh, Saturday evenings? I always order pizza. It's my tradition.
Nice. You used 4 of them, usually, sometimes, rarely, and always, and they all sounded perfectly natural.
Yay, I didn't just say sometimes for everything.
You did great. So, quick recap for everyone listening. Remember the scale from always down to never.
And remember the sandwich rule. Put it before the main action verb, but after the to be verb.
I always study, but I am always busy. We want to know about your routine. In the comments, tell us something you always do and something you rarely do. Use the new structures and we'll check your answers. Thanks for listening, everyone. See you next time.
Bye.